Alright boys, we are back at it today. Last video you guys saw, we figured out the issue, we fixed the vacuum leaks, got some gas in it. This video, as you can tell by the thumbnail, hopefully as you can tell by the thumbnail, it's going to be the first drive. So what I'm going to start doing right now, I just jacked up the front, got the wheels off the ground. When I was towing it, we had to loosen the adjustments, so we can get it on the tow truck because it was too cambered out. What I'm going to do now is tighten everything up, make it good to go. I brought my steering wheel, and we're going to do a little test drive. Hopefully everything goes well. Alright, we got those adjustments tightened up. I just adjusted it to fully cambered right now just because I'm gonna need to get an alignment anyway, but it sits pretty good. I like it. I'm gonna jump start it real quick. I have a battery coming that my friend Ricky gave me. Shout out to Ricky. Actually, go follow him at Ricky Whips on YouTube, subscribe. But yeah, he's giving me a battery that was from his M3 that he doesn't need anymore, so that's going in, so I won't need to jump start it every time. Just to make sure, I just turned it off real quick and made sure I had oil because I actually never did that. It looks like it's fresh oil and it's at the correct level, so we're good there. Alright. So my temp gauge isn't working right now. I think it's a coolant temp sensor. Look at that, wow. Yeah, I ordered one. I have one on the way. I also ordered motor mounts. Those are on the way. And I'm going to grab a starter soon. This steering wheel is a little too deep, as you can tell, and it's really close to my body, so I'm not sure how I like that. I know I can lower it. Yeah, we're about to drive it. Let's see how it goes. Alright, I definitely need to get a mount for my camera because holding it is not gonna work. Clutch has some issue with it where it like doesn't release all the way. That's why it's like very sloppy. And it's definitely not getting like full throttle. Like when I hit the gas, it doesn't want to go. But it drives. Alright, so I just drove it up and down, but it goes, it stops. This thing is low. I definitely have to lift it a little bit, depending on what wheels I think I'm gonna run the consize on it. Looks good though. So I know I didn't get much video of me driving it, but it does drive. I just brought it out here close to my house so I could take some pictures of it. I did get a little carried away. I forgot to record, but I didn't mount the bumper. But yeah, here we go. Alright guys, so pretty much all I have to say is I suck at this whole vlogging thing as of right now. Hopefully I will get better. Last thing you guys saw, I'm pretty sure, was me driving around the block. And I know in the video you can probably hear it breaking up and popping and just not running correctly. So once I brought it back, I forgot to record it, but I wanted to check the timing. So I went to check it, and it turns out that this top bolt for the distributor was stripped and their bottom one had no bolt in it. So I'm pretty sure that the distributor was moving back and forth as it was running, so the timing was just like really off. So I re-tapped this and got a bolt for the bottom and got it tight, but when I tried to put it back, I think I put it 180 degrees off. So instead of top dead center, it was bottom dead center, and it wouldn't start. And then I was trying to start it because I didn't know why, and the starter went bad. I know you guys remember that noise that was happening when I was trying to start it. I knew it was the starter, and I knew it was going to go bad eventually, and it finally did fully take a shit. So I have the starter now. We're going to replace that, and then we're going to get this back to top dead center. Hopefully the timing's correct, and yeah, we'll go from there. Alright, I got the first bolt out of the old starter. I just threaded it into the new starter to make sure it's not like stripped or anything. Yeah, it's really not easy getting in there. You can see right here through all these wires and everything. The bolt was back here on the trans. I don't know if you guys can see that. It was on the through the trans into the starter, which is down there. I think you can see it better like this. Alright, so here we go. Here's the old one. You can see on these teeth, definitely like grinded down. Hopefully that there's no damage on the flywheel, because like if you look at the old, I mean that's the old one, if you look at the new one, obviously they're like pointier, not grinded down. Like you guys heard that noise. Obviously it was coming from this. Once I throw the new one in, I have to take the distributor back out, put it at top dead center. Hopefully it'll all be timed correctly. I'm following the video as I go because this is my first time doing all this, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, new starter's in. You guys can see that down there. Plugged in, ground straps on. Now we got this. I gotta take the distributor out. I'm going to put this extension right there, down in here lightly so I can see it's gonna go on the top of the piston. And then when I spin the engine, if it goes down, then we're gonna have an issue because that means that it's already at top dead center. But hopefully as I spin it, it's gonna push up, which means that I had it 180 off. So I need to make sure that when it's at the top, that's when I'm gonna stop, and it's also gonna match the mark down there. So we'll see. Alright, just took the distributor off. I'm gonna set this down in there. Alright. Alright, ready? Yep, it's going up. That's good. So, when I was just saying that if that thing went up, it would be good, or if it went down, it would be bad, I just realized none of that was true, because when I was trying to start it, the engine was spinning anyway. So it wasn't lined up to where I had it. Alright, I just took the distributor out, lined up the pin correctly, put it back in. Now, alright, I'm gonna give it a shot to start it, and then I'm probably gonna loosen the distributor adjustments and just see if, well, if it starts, if I can make it run any better with like little adjustments or something. Alright, still nothing. Alright, there's more than enough gas in there to get it started now. I guess I'm gonna leave that adjustment the way it is for now. Try to start it real quick. Alright guys, well, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this one. I did everything I could to the best of my knowledge. Alright guys, I'm back real quick. So everything I was saying before about like the top dead center and everything, that was correct, but I forgot. So I talked on the phone with my bro Ricky. He reminded me that even though it's top dead center, like the piston's all the way up, that doesn't mean that it was on the compression stroke, because one time it's all the way up, it was on the compression stroke, and then it goes down, and then it comes up again to the top to release the gases or the exhaust. So hopefully right now I still have it 180 off, which I know that's what I tried to do from the beginning of the video, but obviously I didn't do that. So what I'm going to do now, I saw this trick on YouTube. I'm going to put this in here without the spark plug in there. So now when I spin it, if it's on the compression stroke, this will pop up because it'll create like pressure. So I'll know that it's on the compression stroke and top dead center. Then I'll put this in there, and when it stops going up, then I'll know. Alright guys, so I'm gonna start with this. When I start spinning it and you see this, hopefully it's gonna like pop up, or it's gonna make like a noise and you'll hear like the pressure coming up. It's because it's on the combustion stroke, so it'll create pressure and hopefully pop this out, so I know that it's top dead center on the combustion stroke. Okay, so if you can hear that, that's the pressure that I was talking about. So now if I get the extension, and put it down here, now when it's at the full top spot, then it's going to be at top dead center on the compression stroke. Alright, and that should be all the way up. Alright, so this is the rotor I was talking about. Right now I have it at top dead center, so I read a thing that this should be pointing to about right here where like the plastic and the metal meets. They said that for top dead center, that's like usually where it should go. Obviously this has a little bit of play for adjustment, so it's not going to be perfect, but that's where I have it as of now. So I'm going to tighten this down, put the spark plug in, get everything back, and hopefully it will fire up this time. Alright, we got everything buttoned up now. Spark plug's back in, distributor's back in, hopefully in place. Like I said, I still don't have a test light, so it's not gonna be perfect. But if it tries to fire, then we know that I did it correctly. Because like I said before, I touched the timing, nothing was wrong with it really. Except maybe it was off a little bit. So we're gonna try to start it now. I did it! Alright, so there we go. I did it. It actually sounds even better than when I started before. Running really healthy. I mean, it's still smoking over there, as you can see. But that's probably just because it hasn't been running healthy at all for so long. But I mean, like, you can hear from here. Sounds really good. I mean, it doesn't sound good because it's straight piped and I don't like it really, but it sounds healthy is what I meant. So, all right, I finally did it. Now I gotta try to drive it again, see if it still breaks up. Well, I also still have to adjust the timing to make it perfect. But I mean, like, I finally did it. It's been all day. Shout out to Ricky for reminding me that it was still 180 degrees off. So yeah, you guys saw me drive it in this video. Hopefully next video will be driving even smoother, better. And then maybe we'll throw some tags on it and we can take to car meets and stuff. I definitely need it ready for summer. So until next time, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, please. Like I said, comment some feedback if you like it, if you don't like it, anything helps. All right, I'll see you guys later.